I'm an Israeli American.
I'm an Israeli.
I was born in Israel.
My parents are Israelis. Me too.
For me, Israel means home.
Giving is my way to create a bridge
Between Israelis
and Americans.
Securing Israel is securing my future.
We have only one Jewish state, don't we?
I close my eyes and think of 15-year-old Anne Frank. She sat in hiding under constant danger, and instead of dwelling on her miserable youth, she wrote about how to make this world a better place. The IL Care provides me with volunteer opportunities to carry her legacy and make this world a better place.
Heard about Israel, but it has been nothing more than a foreign country to me. With the ILC support, Israel is no longer just another country. Learning Hebrew and being exposed to Jewish and Israeli culture and its history has become my best way to connect to my roots. As a Jew, as an Israeli, it will always be my home.
I served in the IDF, but my miluim are not over simply because I'm not in Israel. However, when the streets were filled with hatred towards Israel, I felt lonely and helpless. Thanks to the ILC, I now know that when there's a need to support Israel, I won't be alone, and we will be noticed. We can finally make an impact for the country we love and the values we believe in.
Growing up with pictures of my father in uniform, joining the military has always been my dream.
Defense Israel is the best way I can give to our only Jewish state.
Knowing that we are not alone, that there is a community who supports us.
My brother just finished his service as an IDF paratrooper defending Israel. At times, college campuses can also feel like a battlefield when it comes to defending Israel. The ILC has given me the tool to be an ambassador of good faith for the state of Israel. I defend Israel by building pro-Israel coalitions with my fellow non-Jewish classmates.
The ILC provided me with the opportunity to bring Israel to the college campus. I empower and inspire the students to be proactive for Israel.
I'm Israeli, and you cannot take Israel out of my heart.
Israel and being Jewish is always present as part of who I am and what I love.
The ILC creates the opportunity to connect with Israelis and Americans who share my passion.
And those who look for intellectual endeavors and cultural programs, bridging
Between Israeli
and American
young professionals,
and artists.
we exchange ideas, we bring people into our community.
We create meaningful interactions around shared experiences.
I always wanted to connect to the Israel my parents have always told me about.
To live the experience the way kids in Israel do.
The ILC helps to bring Israel closer, and for me, to feel like a real Israeli.
To feel that I can be proud of my Jewish and Israeli heritage.
Support of the ILC, we get to enjoy meaningful and attractive programs that no other shedder gets to enjoy.
You're awesome, ILC.
To each and every ILC member, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ILC.
Toda.
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 Thank you. תודה רבה.
תודה ל-ILC.
Thank you.